drei. Hello, everybody. So today we have Sun Ya Fischer on the channel, and really happy to have her. She is very, very busy. She's a great friend, a wonderful healer, and just an amazing being who's always trying to help everybody. And yeah, first of all, welcome, Sun Ya.
Yeah, thank you, Sama, for inviting me to this interview. I'm Sonia, and I'm living in Taiwan since 17 years. I'm originally coming from Germany, and yeah, this is my place here in Taiwan, East Coast. And when I came to here, yeah, not so many. Let's say it's more place. Taiwanese, they say it's a different place, and but now since we are here, many people come from all over Asia to see us, and yeah, they like to see this place, which has to do with lotus, and yeah, they love this place. And how to say this is
that sounds great. And for everybody that doesn't know you yet, so Sun Ya does various things. So on one hand, she's the founder of Akasha Sacred, which is a nature cosmetic firm, a boutique nature cosmetic firm, and that's actually active in many different countries, and it focuses on really the best ingredients that the earth provides. So it's truly nature cosmetics. It just doesn't have only the title or the brand of nature. It's really, they're always seeking for the best ingredients, and we know the products, and they're absolutely wonderful. So that is the one side of Sun Ya, where there's also entrepreneurial spirit there. On the other hand, she's really a healer and somewhat a guide also for people to help them to find themselves. And she offers lots of seminars and retreats, but also individual work with clients. And Sun Ya, so what the audience may be interested in, when did you start this journey of really becoming a healer and helping people? And now you have thousands of people actually from all over the world that book retreats with you or individual sessions. How did it all get started? And yeah, how did you find out that you have these special powers, if you will? And by the way, audience, so we have not the best internet connection. So in between, I may just turn off my camera just to not impact Sun Ya's voice and the picture.
Yeah, for me, the journey started around 2001. I created flower essences, and 2005 my organic cosmetic line, beauty line, and 2005 I came to Taiwan, and people here was very interested in the cosmetic, because it's like I already mentioned, with special ingredients and energy. And I came without a name card or any website, and there was writing about the cosmetic and the power of this wonderful products in the blogs. And yeah, me and my husband, we chose the place which is not in Taipei, which is more in nature at the East Coast. A lot of original people, or let's say living here, and so not many Taiwanese. They just came for holidays to this place, And after a while, more and more people, even from Hong Kong, Malaysia, and China, they was interested in what we do, and yeah, in my cosmetic and the yoga retreats and meditation, and they came to here to this place to retreat and come back to themselves, come back to their soul, and come down from their busy life. And yeah, so this is what I do. I offer retreats and the cosmetic, Akasha Sacred cosmetic line. Yes.
So
And
focusing a little bit.
meditation courses.
Yes, I was just going to ask, so focusing less on the cosmetic side, so your energetic work, what are, and you've done this now for a very long time. What are the top problems that people come with to you? What are the issues that people have that you help them solve in their lives?
Most
Just a few
people,
examples.
yeah, most people, they really want to know more about themselves, or just coming down because the cities here around, they are very busy, and some of them come with a burnout, or some of them, they like to have a new direction. And yeah, the place here where I live, this is a very special place. So-called, it's a lotus place, power place, which gives a lot of energy. So people, when they retreat here, they really can come down and deeply connect back to their soul. And yeah, what I do is, yeah, sometimes yoga retreats, or retreats to come back to yourself, come back into your leadership. Guide yourself. Guide yourself to yourself.
Yes, and then you basically are an instructor also to where people, you train spiritual teachers, right? So that people come to you that are already finding out about their own gifts and energetic abilities, how to help people, and how to counsel people, be a coach, and you take it even a step further where you really help them to become spiritual teachers. And so, and I think that's like a 1 year course, more or less. And how often in a year does it happen? And how many people come to such a training typically?
Yeah, they come from, I would say, all over the world, even from Europe now. But before, already from, yeah, as I mentioned, Malaysia, Hong Kong, China. Now we do it partly online, and yeah, they come to also give people guidance in their life. And also a part of this spiritual teacher is to guide 4 days online course, so-called the path into light, to come back to your own light, to have a better guidance in your own life. And yeah, come back into your power, into your original power, to live out more what you truly are.
That's so wonderful, and it's so much needed in today's world. And what I found is that, more and more of these offerings become visible now in today's world, and people really get to choose more than ever before. Do I really want to tap into this unknown world of myself and what's there, behind the surface? And the other option is to really not touch that and just stay on the surface, be only living in the material world. So how do you see the world changing and shifting if you just look backwards, maybe how it was like 10, 15 years ago when you were giving retreats and all of that, and you would see maybe that people were still skeptic, like the masses were still skeptic about, energy work, what is that? And how is it now? Like, do you see a shift, or is it still the same?
Yeah, what I feel is that people more and more find out what is the right way, and that they really need also guidance. So a lot of people, they uh, come into their emotions more easy in this time, into fears through what happened just now through the COVID-19. And so I have the feeling that they are more, even more than before, seeking for guidance and for their own path in this chaotic time. And that they are more decided to really go now their path and find themselves, to give also guidance to their families, to their friend, but also in their business, and yeah, and also of course to themselves, and find the right way. Yeah, so they are so much on the market, I would say, but yeah, now yeah, when I came to here, the people, they was more jumping from here to here, and oh yes, I want to try this, and oh, I want to try this. But now, yeah, through what happened, I have the feeling that the people really like to see what is my path now. I want to go, I want to find the truth in this really chaotic times, and really like to know where to go. What is
Yeah,
the right direction now?
yeah, yeah, the true next step. So chaotic times, that's certainly something that probably everybody agrees with right now. We live in very chaotic times, and where when big change happens, usually it's chaotic. So right now, what could you recommend to just the people at home that are watching this now, and that are also living in these chaotic times, and that may not have explored themselves that as much as you have? You have the tools, what to do. What would be an advice for them that they can do at home, that's fairly simple to do, that just helps them to not be dragged into this chaos all the time?
Hmm. Yeah, I just want to say additionally that this is, of course, a great time also. It's a big change for every one of us, and in this change there are so good possibilities for us to find our true self and power back. So this chaotic time is also have a very good part in it to even more come back to yourself than before, because many people, or more and more people, feel the urge to find it out. Yes. And yeah, what would I recommend? Of course, meditation, yoga, yeah, to come more back to yourself. And of course, also the cosmetic, or my cosmetic, is also very good. Yeah, it's about chakras and our energy centers, to focus more, to come back to the core. But you also have the quantum blocks and the frequency, the freak parts. I like it very much. I like the quantum block. Everyone should have one in his house to calm down, to get good energy the whole day. So I really love your quantum development. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you very much. And you know, that with the frequency cards, that was actually a great keyword, because I wanted to ask you, and for the audience really, because we're about to introduce soon the so-called Forever Young frequency card. And so Sun Ya has various core competencies, and you know, we don't have to go through all of them right now, but picking out one is actually Forever Young, or it's, you know, she calls it Forever Young. And that is the frequency that's actually in this card. It's very, very powerful. I can say from mine and from other people that have experienced it. But I would like to ask you, how would you describe it? What's in there, and what would it do for people?
Forever Young is, I would say, goes deep into the cells and into the core of the cells, to the DNA, to remember the DNA, or let's say to reconnect to the soul, because our soul is young, fresh, and eternal. So this energy of our soul sometimes cannot really enter our body. We get a lot of impulses from our soul every day, but our light bodies somehow, like especially the light body, which is very close to our body, is sometimes a little bit hard, so the impulses cannot really go through. And what does the frequency card do is that it softens our light bodies, especially the so-called astral body, so that the impulses and the fresh power of the soul, which is eternal, can really reach our body and deeply reach our cells.
That's actually a great explanation, because I'd never asked Sun Ya that question. I've, you know, experienced the frequency, and I can say that, you know, that resonates absolutely with what I felt. So I think that's a great explanation for everybody. So we will update you on the release of this card, everybody, and then if you have more questions, maybe specifically to Sun Ya, then I'll be happy to forward those and connect. And also for everybody, so just so you know, we will put the information about Sun Ya and how to reach her, if you like, in the video description. And for now, I guess I didn't even look at the clock, but I think we're pretty much through with a relatively short time that we planned for today. I would really love to have you back on at another time so we can talk about more topics. And for now, really, thank you very much, Sun Ya, for coming. And I would like to end this with one question. So, do you have anything else to share for the audience? Anything we would like to share about the current times, or anything that comes to mind?
Yeah, go for what your heart is calling, or let's say go for what you feel, yeah, what your heart wants to do. Yeah, especially in this time, it's more needed than ever that you really follow your heart, and that you do what makes you happy, what you love to do. Yes.
What a wonderful endings. Yeah.
Thank you, Sama, for inviting me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to perhaps the next time to see you. Okay.
Sounds great. Thank you very much for your time, Sun Ya. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
You too. Bye.